Hi, my name is Jeff Schiller, and I love backyard living. I love my backyard space. I love having the gang over on a Friday night for a couple of cold beers. I love spending time with my family by the pool on a Saturday, and I love a couple of glasses of cold wine with my wife on a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. We love our backyard space, and that's why when the snow melts, you know exactly where you'll find me, chilling right here in my backyard. The best part of chilling in my backyard is grilling in my backyard. A couple of great steaks on a Friday night, maybe some slow smoked ribs on a Saturday, and how about a couple of salmon steaks with that wine on a Sunday? We love our backyard. We love our backyard space. And I thought it would be great to travel around London and see how other Londoners enjoy their backyard space. I hope you'll join us. Hey guys, hey Paul, sure glad you guys can make it tonight. Always a pleasure, always a pleasure.
What a great opportunity. You know what? It's beautiful here. It's relaxing, great people, wonderful food. I'm envious of your skills.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I know you and I always like to talk about politics, probably way too much.
Yeah.
And there's more important things like family. And we like to have a bunch of people over, lots of food on the table, but I've been to your backyard and I know family's important to you.
It is. Actually, our whole backyard is geared to our kids, to our grandkids. In fact, one of the guys you're going to have on your show was at its graduating party in my backyard 30 years ago.
Oh, that's great.
So we've always had lots of parties and lots of fun in our backyard. Grandkids and kids. So you know what? Why don't you come over to our backyard one night and I'll cook for you?
You know what? I would love that. Lots of food.
Yep.
Lots of family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grandkids.
Yep.
Swimming.
Yep.
Now, it seems to me last summer there was even a fishing pole in the backyard.
That was for casting.
We're practicing.
So when you say family, you're not kidding.
No.
It's all about everything.
And it's all about it.
I would love to come over. I look forward to it.
Good.
Great.
You're welcome.
Great to see you guys.
Cheers.
Great. Knock, knock.
Wow, fancy meeting you here.
Hey, how you doing?
Did I invite you?
You absolutely did.
Oh my God, I did at your house.
You said come on over and check out the backyard, so
Right,
I'm here.
I did.
Hey, Paul.
How's it
Great
going?
to see you. Fantastic, fantastic. I got to start off right away and say this is a Nanny and Papa backyard.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So let's go for a little walk. Tell me what you love about it, but I think we should start right here.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite spots because it's quiet. You can get a chair and you can read. And the thing that I love about it is those plants at the end of the year, they will just pretty well fill this whole area. And that's one sweet potato vine in there and one sweet potato vine in there. And it just is growing like crazy. So yeah, it's nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I love the artwork.
Yeah,
Little
I do
Mexican
too.
theme
Yeah.
going on there.
Yeah, it's a metal painting. We've had it for about 5 years. We leave it up, and particularly in the winter. I love it in the winter. You come out here and it's just white,
Splash of
and
color.
Go bang. Yeah,
Awesome, awesome.
love that. So yeah, we leave our stuff up here.
So let's take a look at the art again.
Yeah.
This is a Nanny and Papa yard if there ever was one. But I noticed there's a lot of privacy. So let's head back there.
Yeah.
And I'm anxious to find out what's behind there.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that. 2 years in a row, Jeff, we had extensive damage with the windstorms. Last year was a 30-footer over there, and this year we just lost the one over there behind the pool shed. So
But still lots of privacy and trees, and it's very park-like. I love the fact that you have lots of benches and seating areas, that sort of thing. So tell me about what's back here. There's something going on back here.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most exciting places. People say to me, why don't you move? We've lived here forever because back there is all the Kettle Lakes. This is Pond Mills, and it runs from Commissioners Road through to Pond Mills and over to the Fish and Game Club on Southdale. So this is all when the glacier left, dragged itself out and created these ponds. So what's so funny about this place is when we first moved here, the city in its wisdom had decided that they were going to put the landfill, which was already on the corner of Commissioners and Adelaide Street, and bring it through all this gorgeous area to Southdale.
And that's the beginning of your civil disobedience.
Absolutely. Sometimes
it
it
all
wasn't
began.
civil, though.
But it was always disobedience.
Always disobedience.
disobedience.
So we hired a plane, and we had the plane fly over the whole area. And we went to Toronto to the provincial government and said to them, "This is a gem. It's like in New York if you decided that you're going to put garbage in."
There's a drop off right here at the back, right behind that shed. Goes down about 30 feet, and there's a pond running right across the bottom, right in there. So that's the closest pond to us.
Perfect.
And then
Perfect.
you go back through the bush, and there's a bigger pond, a round pond, over there. So it really is
Pond Mills.
Pond Mills.
pond
It
mill.
really is
And
Pond
we
Mills.
actually, our kids skated on it. They grew up, they skied back there, they tobogganed back there, they skated and played hockey. So yeah, it's a beautiful.
So you have a gate back here,
Yes.
a pathway, and you can
Yes.
just head back in there
Yes.
and fun. Oh, that's
Yes.
ideal. That's
But
ideal.
we don't create anything that's unnatural, so there is no pathway. You just walk through the bush, and because it's an environmental area, and you have to be sensitive to that. So some people, like to dump. We don't. We compost ourselves. We look after our own shavings, our grass cuttings, and that as we should. So this is a great area to be in.
So again, it's such a variety already in the backyard with the sitting area where we
Yeah.
walked in. You got this great little park area back here. You got a bunch of privacy.
Oh yes.
Very, very, very grandchild friendly. I can see.
Back there is my 4 reasons for living. They're God's reward for not killing your own kids. Mason, Ben, Connor, and Jacob.
Perfect. So I can see that one of the things that you notice in the backyard as well, lots of ornaments and wind catchers and bird baths and things in the gardens.
Yep.
And so I'm guessing they're Mother's Day gifts and Christmas presents and birthday gifts from many years.
Well, actually, all the Sesame Street animals originated from when Jake was first born. So we bought them and we used to put them around. We used to move them all the time when the kids were little. And they used to come over and have to find them, find the different ones. And so we used to move them. We don't do that now, but they used to always come over and they'd, "Oh, where is Cookie Monster?" Or "Where is Snuffleupagus?" Or where's so
great.
yeah, it was
That's
always
great.
fun.
Very,
So
very fun. And again, you can see the grandkids loving it back here. And I see a structure back here. I'm
Yes.
guessing there's a story with what's over here.
yeah,
Let's go take a
yep,
look.
for sure. This is our bug-free zone, and that means no kids in here with dinner. No.
I noticed 2 tables, adults, grandkids, I'm guessing.
Well, we like to sit out there too, but when it's humid, you've got the bugs, and we come in here all the time to eat. It's comfortable, it's cool, and the rainstorm in here is amazing.
I'm seeing coffee in the morning, sandwich at lunch,
Books.
newspaper,
Notice the cushions at the end there.
beer at night, cold beer at night. Yeah,
And
yeah.
that lays back, so it's nice, and there's always a book. One of us are reading a book on, either I'm laying there or sitting there, so it's actually a really
Great
good
little breeze coming
Yeah.
through. I don't know why you need the house.
Yeah, I know.
Go from the pool into here, relax, it's all good.
Yeah.
Well, this looks great, but I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry. I bet you those grandkids are getting hungry. Why don't we head over to the grill and whip up some dinner?
That's a good idea, and just to clarify, they're always hungry.
I bet.
To reward them, they get shrimp.
I'll start
As a
cutting some apples
production.
too.
You can cut
I
some?
get some shrimp.
Yeah, you can have some shrimp.
Okay, well, welcome back. We just got a great tour of Cheryl's backyard. And one of the things we notice is it is a very family-oriented grandkid backyard, and we love that. And now we're all crowded around the table, including the grandkids. We're going to cook up a great meal.
Yeah.
Tell me what we're going to cook today.
Well, today, one of the things that I like is I like pork, but I like pork tenderloin. It's probably the most versatile piece. You can't mess it up. And you can make it into whatever you want. So today we're going to do Mexican, and this is a rub that I make myself. And the reason I make it is people who know me know my husband has Parkinson's and also heart disease. So I don't like to use a lot of salt. So when we make the corn today, I'm not going to use salt, but I'm going to use feta cheese. So
that's awesome.
you're getting the salt from that. And so with the pork, the rub I make, and if you really would like it, you can email me It's easy, CherylMiller@Rogers.com, and I'll provide it to you. It's such a little bit of salt, very flavorful, and you can adjust it to whatever you want. So we're going to start. I've just turned the barbecue up a bit because I've just cooked some shrimp on skewers, because you can see my workers here, Jake, Ben, Connor, and where's Mason? To reward them, they get shrimp. And Papa's
Great.
sitting there.
I'll start
as a
cutting some apples
production.
too.
You can cut
I
some?
get some shrimp.
Yeah, you can have some shrimp. So what we're going to do, Jeff, first is we're going to put the potatoes on. These are a mixture. I have white, red skin potatoes, and I have sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes go so nice with anything Mexican, and particularly with pork. Okay, we're just going to put these at the top here because they're going to get all crunchy, and then we're going to serve them up.
Great, let me get that. I'll be the sous chef.
Oh, you're going to be the sous chef?
I'm going to be the sous chef.
Perfect,
so
perfect.
What can I do to help out?
Well, you can tear me a piece of tinfoil. Perfect. Good. Shiny side down. Good. And so this is the pork. This is the tenderloin. And I've cleaned it and taken the silver skin off, not all of it, because if you do, then you're going to dig into the meat. And if it won't come off, it won't come off. It'll cook off. So I'm going to put that there. And one of the things with that, with pork, as with anything, is you never, ever touch anything afterwards. Always wash your hands. And it's difficult outside.
So what are some of the ingredients that are in the rub, Cheryl? You mentioned there's not a lot of salt, but what are some of the things that are in there?
Actually, dark brown sugar. There's chili, there's paprika, there's garlic, there's onion, there is cayenne, and the paprika I use is a smoky paprika. I like.
Does it matter what kind of paprika, or do you
Nope.
have a preference? You like the smokiness?
Yeah, I actually take the smoky and I mix it with regular because I like to cut it, and sometimes the smoky can be really too smoky.
And as you mentioned, you've already prepared this by removing the silver skin,
Yep.
bringing it up to room temperature, and now you're rubbing it?
Yep, and I had it sitting in the bag with some olive oil and some apple juice. And that
How long did you have it sitting in the bag with the marinade?
maybe about an hour.
About an hour?
Yeah,
Okay.
about an hour. So now to do that, because pork tenderloin has no fat, it's very, very delicate. So I started out in tin foil. And then when you finish cooking it, you get a really nice jus from it, and that's what I make, that jus. So I'm going to put that on there it's on high now. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to turn it down.
Okay.
Oh, and the apples I see are done. And you open it up, and you go, oh, there we go, that looks good.
So your gang of sous chefs chopped all the apples, devoured an enormous amount of shrimp, and now we're going to start cooking the apples. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
Cast iron pan, butter, and the piece de resistance, brown sugar. Very good. And as that breaks down with the apples, it makes a nice little sauce, and it's quite delicious with the
pork.
With the pork.
And are you going to put this right on the barbecue?
Yes, I am.
You're just doing apples, butter, brown sugar, that's it.
Lemon at the end of it, and cinnamon.
Okay, and a little bit of cinnamon.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Let me know when you're ready for the apples.
I will. Go away.
There you go. I feel like I'm sloughing off as the sous chef here.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, on the barbecue?
Yes, sir. Hold on. Just a little bit on the top. Brown sugar has a habit of becoming hard. So we're going to take this hard lump and we're going to break it apart. And we're going to put it on the barbecue.
That looks great.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to move this guy over. We're going to put that over there. Put that down to medium. That's
So this is all cooking. You were talking about Mexican street corn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking forward to this. So why don't we get that started?
All right, so pan, olive oil. You know what's crazy? People say to me, how much do you, like, I had to sit down and write that thing out today so I could tell you what's in it because I never remember.
So you're cooking nanny style,
I am.
right? Lots of experience.
Yep.
So the oil's nice and hot. We're just dumping frozen corn right out of the freezer, full bag.
Yep. Yep.
Lots of big boys to feed.
Yep. And it's good. Tomorrow.
And now what are we going to add to this?
Right now, nothing. We're just going to let this cook.
Just let it cook and get happy?
Yeah. Because we don't want it raw and we don't want it too crunchy.
All
so
right.
you want to give me that lovely lid. Thank you very much.
There we go.
I'll just let that cook a bit.
All right.
Okay.
Now you said you wanted the pork on for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
In the tin foil. I
Yeah.
think we're probably about there. Is this the point where you're going to take it off?
Well, no, I don't actually take it off. I just simply look at it and say, yep, okay, that's good.
Again, it's that nanny experience.
Yep. And then you open it up. And you go, oh, there we go. That looks good. It's had a chance to sort of set. Now we just put it right on the heat. We take this, we put it in our jus bowl.
All the happy parts.
All the good stuff. We're gonna, when we slice it, we're gonna put that stuff on it.
Oh, okay.
Come on, corn, how we doing? Ah, you can hear it.
Sizzling away. So you're just warming it up, or are you actually going to start to brown it, or what are you after at this point with the corn?
Well, I'm after it not to be crunchy and hard and frozen.
Okay.
And then if it gets a little bit brown, that's good too.
Okay.
So we'll just sort of let that cook out.
All right, Cheryl. Let's. Looks like the corn's toasty and warm, and let's check and see how we're doing on the grill.
Yeah.
Everything
good.
looks fantastic. What do you think? Is the pork ready to tent?
Yes, it is, Jeff.
All right. So I'm guessing no thermometer. You're just using the nanny approach.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll just lightly tent that off. We'll put it to the side.
Is there another way to cook?
Absolutely not. There's plenty of ways to cook. None of it's going to taste as good, though.
No, true. Now I'm going to put some cinnamon on top of this as it's getting all happy in here.
All right. Okay, and what are we going to do with these potatoes?
What we're going to do, Jeff, is we're going to cut them up. We're going to put them in that blue bowl. Cut them in 4 because then you just, that's, those who want skin get it, those who don't get it.
All right. Same with the sweet potatoes?
Yes.
Okay. And then what are you going to add to these potatoes? Because they look great just the way they are.
Salt and pepper, of course. Sweet potatoes are so good for you. You realize that. You know why?
Love sweet potatoes.
They're full of iron. They're full of anything that's orange is good for you. It's absolutely full of fiber.
And I love the way you left the potatoes just the way they are. The
Yeah.
skins are on them.
They're all
you didn't,
washed.
You know, you didn't peel them, leave all that good,
No.
all the vitamins and all the great tasting parts.
Yeah.
And then you're going to throw what? Some butter on there? How much butter?
That'll do.
That'll. Can I put it in chunks?
Yeah, sure. So now we put pepper on it because you want to have pepper and kosher salt. And you let the butter get in there and be happy.
So we'll move that to the side.
Yep, we're good doing that. We also want to, if a sous chef will say to the chef, is there anything you need me to do?
Is there anything else you need me to do,
toss
Chef?
that.
Chef, toss these up. Okay. And now we're going to finish the corn.
Yes, we are. Okay, so we're going to take some mayonnaise.
So a couple of big spoonfuls.
Yeah, I guess.
About that much.
Yeah,
How
about
much?
that.
About that much.
And then you're going to take this beautiful knife onto a line, ream it.
Ah, get all that juice out of there, a little bit of the pulp.
Yeah, that's good.
It's amazing how much flavor that's going to add to the dish.
Oh, is it ever?
And what do we have here? You were telling me about this earlier. What do we have here?
This is our jalapeno peppers that we grew in our garden. And then what I do is I brine them, and then I vinegar them, and then I can them.
And how long do you brine them for? Because you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, about 6 months.
Wow.
Take them out, and you put them in the food processor, and you can use the jalapeno like that for anything.
Perfect.
Now, this is feta cheese, and usually you use a Mexican cheese. I actually like the saltiness of feta, so you can see that. And then I'm going to put the spice in, and the spice is called Cajun.
And is that a Mexican spice?
Yes, it is, sir.
And you're putting a fair amount in there.
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
Now the corn.
Now the corn.
Now
Cue
the corn. Cue the corn.
Cue the corn. Okay, coming through. Hot.
Hot.
Hot. Get the whole pan in there.
Yep. Smell it?
I do.
Smells good when it's fried in oil.
It does. Got all that nice color.
Awesome.
Okay, what can I do now, Chef?
Well, you can actually stir it if you'd like to.
All right.
Why don't
And the
we-
cheese is going to melt in there.
Yep.
Oh, that looks great.
And I want you to try it.
Oh, I'm going to taste it when we sit down.
Oh, are you really?
I am.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Okay, I'll try it right now. Oh, man. That's good.
That's
you can
good.
taste the jalapenos.
Yeah.
You're right. That's
Yeah.
not for the faint of heart.
No.
That was just a little bit in there, but
Yeah.
you can taste them.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay?
so we've got our corn. Can I move this to the side?
You sure can.
We'll put that over here
Yep.
with the potatoes.
Yep.
And we've got some apples that we still have to deal with.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about a cast iron pan is that it's remarkable to cook with, but it's incredibly hot. And it stays hot for a while. You have to make sure.
Right there.
Yep,
And
that's
you're going to serve right from there, or we're going to put that in a bowl?
No, we're going to let that just cool
We're
down
gonna
a
let it get
little
happy?
bit. Yeah, and get
Okay.
a little bit mellow. And then Jeff,
And you have some marinade here. We haven't done anything with this yet. What are we going to do with this?
that's all done. I pre-did that.
And what's in here?
That's the juice from the rub, apple juice, and it's cooked down. And what you do is you cook it, and then a little bit of hickory, and then you just slather it on the pork.
And we added the juice from the pork, so.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So we ready to slice some pork up, put it on the tray?
Yes, we are.
And we'll get everything ready, and then I bet you we got a bunch of hungry people sitting at the table.
Yes, we do.
We'll get everything prepped, we'll bring it over there, and we'll feed everyone.
Correct.
Cheryl, those potatoes look great. The pork looks absolutely amazing. I love the way you got the sauce drizzled on there. All right, looks like a Hunger Gang we got right here.
Wow,
So-
looks delicious.
Dig in, guys. You look hungry. Don't wait. Cheryl, those potatoes look great. The pork looks absolutely amazing. I love the way you got the sauce drizzled on there. The corn, I want to dig into some of that. Guys, dig in. Don't wait for us, Cheryl. Thanks for inviting us into your backyard, showing us around. It's fantastic.
Thank you very
It's
much.
great. Love the way it's set up. It's everything we thought it would be. Grandkids, family, fun, just what it should be.
It is.
Thanks again for inviting
Thank
us
you.
over. All right.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks.